All right, it's time for a one-time only price, and we don't always get these, so we gave you a heads up. Oh, that was very elegant, that spin there. You know she's feeling it as she's doing the twirls. We don't do one-time onlys that often in Denim & Company, so I'm thrilled that we have a one-time only price of $39.98 on the one and done Slub jersey button front maxi dress that you see on Pam. It comes in petite or regular. $39.98 is the price, but that price goes up at the end of our show. That means at what time's your show over? 12 o'clock. The price goes away. We have it.
Was that a test?
It was a test. Sometimes my mouth is going faster than my brain, so it took me a second to think about what time it was. Here's the navy. Next up is the deep papaya. We have Pam's stone khaki, and then we have the cloudy sky. Not clear sky, but a cloudy sky.
Pretty.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay, because that's what we have here today in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Another cloudy sky.
Another cloudy sky day.
Yes.
Yes. So this fabric is our Slub jersey, which is
Cotton, rayon, and linen.
oh, so same fabric as we've been showing you. So 7% linen, giving you that texture. Cotton and rayon, no spandex again. It's such an easy, comfortable dress. I love this fabric. The dry hand is going to be great on a hot day. I do want everybody to notice that if you look at this print, there are little critters designed into this print. So there's a little sea turtle and there's a lobster. Do you see that, Jane?
I do.
Lobster. And I have to, it just depends
There's
on.
a crab.
Crab.
I had crab this weekend. I had lobster last night. We had a little birthday dinner with Leah, Monifa, and Rachel. They took me out for my birthday, even though it was a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a fun little print, exclusive. We created this in-house. And it's a great dress because it's a maxi dress.
So pretty.
Buttons to the waist, right? If you want to unbutton a couple of buttons or however you like to style yourself. A tie that you can use or not use, or you could put it in the front or back, certainly up to you. Jane showing you the pockets, so you've got nice deep pockets. But just such a perfect, easy, summer, fun, beachy kind of dress.
And this is a maxi dress.
This is a
Pam
maxi dress.
Is 5'9½". She is wearing it in the 1X, and you can see that this is just giving her about 4-inch clearance over the ankle. Your petite proportion will be the same. Just so you know, the petite length, and that's a center back measurement, so from the top of the collar down to the bottom, in petite will range from 47.5 inches up to 53.5. And then in the regular, it will start at 51.5 in the extra, extra small, and then graduate to 57.5 center back measurement in the 5X. It's machine wash, tumble dry, so yeah, it's that blend of cotton, rayon, and linen. But you can easily care for this and not have to worry. It's not a high maintenance dress. The only thing that should be high maintenance in your closet is you, right? Not the clothes.
Yeah, high maintenance. You know what, Jane?
Ain't nobody got time for that. Thank you.
Yeah. It's such a fun dress because it's got that kind of resort vibe going on, but you have to look closely at it so you get this sort of conversational moment with this dress. I think that's a lot of fun. I feel like with this dress you could almost wear a t-shirt under it too.
Sure you could.
If you wanted to do it like a little jumper idea.
A little
you could
fitted tee.
Unbutton and a little fitted
Short
tee
sleeve.
would be really cute under this.
They did a little shearing at the shoulder, and I feel like because this has the tab and a button placket, it makes it a little dressier than a traditional tank style maxi dress.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
There's a little bit more to it. There's also a waist seam, and although this is going to hit at kind of the ampere, it has a little graduation, a little bit higher in the center, and then kind of drops down just a smidge as it goes to the waist. It might not hit at your exact waist, but it will hit somewhere in between. And that nips the fabric in
just
just
gives
a
you
smidge
definition, yeah.
to give you a little definition before the skirt kind of starts to flare out. This cloudy skies has been very popular.
It's
so
really pretty.
It is.
I mean, it's almost like that French blue,
Right.
Or porcelain blue. I mean, it's just a stunning.
There's a little
color.
seahorse,
yeah.
the turtle,
turtle,
crabs.
Yeah.
This is like one of those stare at it and all of a sudden something appears. You know that? Remember those pictures
Where's Waldo?
from the 70s?
Yeah.
And you would just
You had to
stare.
find-
It
yeah.
looked like all just dots, and then after a while it'd be like, oh, I can see a spaceship.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys not know those? No. No. There was a Seinfeld episode that had it. Yes, you're right. You guys don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay. I'm such a grandma.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
They're young.
Do you remember kitties when there used to be those? All right. So here's this cloudy sky. There's the navy.
These kids today.
These kids, the stone, and then of course Gary is holding the papaya, which is so
Yeah.
pretty. And I also want to say, you know, Pam, to your comfort level, this is cut very nicely. So it's something that we try very hard to make sure that you're able to still wear your regular bra. You get nice coverage. It doesn't cut under the arm. And like we said, it also is not too low, so you feel a little bit too exposed.
You know
so
what, Jade?
all of
I'm
those-
going to also just walk over here a second. I know, Pam, this is not your size, but I'm just going to put it on one shoulder
Okay.
and show you that
The
if
blazer.
you did the blazer over this too,
Yes.
this is just for look because it's not anywhere the right size. But look at the idea here of dressing this up and giving it a little bit more of a tailored moment if that's what Pam wanted to do. So
Sure.
a lot of different ways to wear this. Even a little denim jacket could be cute.
Yes.
Like a white denim jacket over that could be cute. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and you know, the dress idea, like we said, sometimes you just don't want a waistband. Sometimes you just want to pull something on over your head, add a pair of earrings and a sandal, and you're done. And that's exactly what you get with this dress. Plus, it automatically, well, you know, you get extra credit for wearing a dress. It makes you feel like
Always.
you're, you know, you've done a little bit more, even though literally you have
You've done
very
less.
little. But I also would recommend, if you have not already gotten the Breezy's long leg underwear, do yourself a favor and do that. That is something that for me adds to the comfort of wearing a dress. They're not a shaper. It's underwear that looks like a bike short. So it just means that there's less, you know, skin to skin contact on the legs, and it makes wearing the dress, you know, a little bit more modest, and you get more
Just
confidence.
more comfort.
Yeah.
Just the comfort
Just
factor.
an overall,
right?
you know, must-have. So if you're picking up the dress, go ahead and look on QVC.com for those, and you'll thank me hopefully later, because they're good for pants. And
You're
everything.
welcome.
You're welcome. No. You know, it just kind of sharing what I do, and you know, the way that I feel like, you know, most women feel very comfortable in wearing the dress. So papaya, cloudy sky, navy, or the stone khaki are your color choices. And what looks like just kind of a random etching is actually a fun critter inspired print, a custom print for us here at QVC with the turtles, the lobsters, all
Ocean
the
critters.
seafaring, all the seafaring critters.
Seafaring.
All right, that is a 694-641. One time only price on this goes up at the end of our show. So you have now, what, another hour and a half to take advantage of that? Hour and 20 minutes? Take advantage of that price. Under the sea.